Killers of the Flower Moon is directed by Martin Scorsese and stars Leonardo DiCaprio, Robert De Niro and Lily Gladstone. This film tells the true story of the Osage tribe in the 1920s. When oil is discovered on their land, people suddenly start being murdered. Martin Scorsese is one of my all-time favourite directors, if not my all-time favourite director, so because of his name alone, I was extremely excited for Killers of the Flower Moon. And then add on top of that Leonardo DiCaprio and Robert De Niro, this film had a lot of potential. The first thing I will address is the runtime. This film is 3 hours and 26 minutes long, and if I had a concern going into the film, that was it. So the big question going around is, do you feel the runtime? And to that, I will say, yeah, you do. This isn't a film that flies by. It's intentionally a slow-paced movie. However, I think the fact that you do feel the runtime, in a way, is really good. Firstly, it puts you in the place of the Osage tribe who dealt with these horrific things for so long. So yes, it feels long, but that's what they experienced. And also, I think taking anything out of the film would just be doing an injustice to the real life story. Of course, there are some brilliant actors in here. Leonardo DiCaprio is obviously one of the biggest names, but honestly, this might be his best performance ever. Bear in mind I never saw The Revenant, but he is fantastic. This is the most vulnerable I've ever seen Leo DiCaprio in a film. His character is very easily swayed, and to see that side of Leo was incredible. Genuinely, I think he gives the best male performance I have seen in a film all year. Robert De Niro plays the villain in this film. His character can start off one way, but then he slowly creeps into evil, and the way De Niro plays that is fascinating. I also have to talk about Lily Gladstone, who plays Molly, the wife of Leonardo DiCaprio's character and a member of the Osage tribe. Her character is put through everything in this film, and how she conveys her emotions really hits hard. One of the best things about Killers of the Flower Moon is at no point does it ever feel like a stereotypical biopic. And an extension of that, it never even feels like a stereotypical movie. Scorsese finds a really great balance of, yes, he uses cinematic tools to enhance the story, but the film never feels melodramatic or Hollywoodized. Watching the film, it really just felt like I was watching something real unfold. And also because it doesn't follow typical movie tropes, that really makes the film unpredictable at times. Because of that, it subverted my expectations. I thought it was going to go one way, it went in a completely different direction. The film feels like a roller coaster in the best way. I would also like to talk about the editing. Thelma Schoonmaker has worked with Scorsese for, I believe, his entire career, and she is on top form. The way scenes transition, the choices of when to cut during a scene are just genius. I won't give away the context, but there is one scene in the film where the camera is just fixated on Leonardo DiCaprio. There are other people in the room with him talking to him. The camera doesn't move, it doesn't cut, it is just on Leo. It's a simple shot, but it's honestly one of the most powerful shots in a film I've seen all year. And again, no spoilers, but the ending. This film might just have the best ending to any Scorsese film. It is incredibly powerful, and I could not think of a better way to wrap up this film. Killers of the Flower Moon is not going to be for everyone. It's 3.5 hours, there's rarely a happy moment during it, but I think it's one of the most important films I have seen in years. I thought it was incredibly engaging, and I will go as far to say it's top 5 Martin Scorsese. I'm going to give Killers of the Flower Moon an A. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. You guys are awesome. Blu-ray Billy, logging off.